We currently lack some of the essential columns for our reporting in the format we require. We can use the query step in a flow to create 2 new columns. First, let's review the business scenario. Create a SAS table named Discount that contains all rows from the sashelp.cars table and selected columns. A new column called Discount should be created that uses arithmetic operators to calculate the percentage discount between the invoiced price and the manufacturer's suggested retail price. The model column also needs to be modified to use the character function tranword to replace all occurrences of convertible that are in lowercase to convertible in proper case. To create a new flow, use the SAS Studio toolbar and select New Flow. Add the Cars SAS table to the new flow by clicking Libraries in the navigation pane and expanding SAS Help. Right-click the Cars table and select Add to Flow. Alternatively, you can drag the Cars table onto the flow canvas. On the flow canvas, right-click the Cars table node and select Add a Query. The node details show the options for the query node when selected. On the Select tab, expand T1 Cars in the Columns pane on the left. In the Filter field of the Columns pane, enter M. Double-click the Make and MSRP columns to add them to the Select tab. Click Clear Filter Text in the Filter field to return to the full list of columns in the Columns pane. Drag the Invoice column to the Column subgroup in the Select tab until the mouse pointer changes to Insert and drop the column. Click Calculated Column. The Edit Expression window appears. Here you can add data and functions to the expression box to create new columns. In the expression box, enter 1 minus open bracket. Notice the close bracket is also included. Use the Data tab on the left and double-click Invoice. Enter / and double-click MSRP. In the column name text field, enter Discount, and in the column label field, enter Discount, open bracket, %, close bracket. Use the drop-down box for Type and choose Numeric. Click Change Format for the Format field and expand Numeric. In the Filter field, enter PER. The formats beginning with PER are filtered. Select % and click OK. Confirm that the Add New Calculated Column to the Select tab box is selected. Click Validate and check the Log tab for the following note. Proc SQL statement has valid syntax. This means that the syntax that you have used is valid. Click Save. Click Calculated Column again. This time click the Functions tab and expand the Character folder. Double-click tranword to add the function and syntax help to the expression box. The tranword function has 3 arguments: char value, from string, and toString. The char value argument expects a character variable or value. With char value already highlighted, click the Data tab on the left and double-click Model. This replaces the word char value with T1 model. The T1 references the table in which the column is located. The from string argument expects the value to find, i.e., the value you want to replace. Replace from string with lowercase convertible. It is case sensitive and needs single or double quotation marks. The toString argument expects a character value to translate the found value to. Replace toString with proper case convertible. Again, it is case sensitive and needs single or double quotation marks. The tranword function is complete. We are essentially asking SAS to look in the model variable for the lowercase value of convertible and replace it with the proper case value of convertible. In the column name field, enter Model. Click Save. On the Select tab, right-click the calculated model column and select Move to Top. Right-click the calculated model column again and select Move Down to move the model column under the Make column. Click the Node tab for the query node and name the node Discount. Add an output table by right-clicking the output port of the query node and selecting Add a Table. Enter Work in the Library field and Discount in the Table Name field. Click Run Entire Flow. With the table node label Discount selected, click Preview Data. A new column has been added to the output table of Discount. The first value is 10%. Use the filter in the table viewer to search for values where model contains lowercase convertible. Simply enter model contains open quote, lowercase convertible, close quote, and press enter. No rows are filtered. Change lowercase convertible to proper case convertible and press enter. 41 rows are filtered. Review the model column for convertible values and confirm that the values have been translated to convertible with a capital C. To save the flow, click Save on the Flow toolbar, expand folder shortcuts if necessary, and select the VS folder. In the name box, enter Calculate Columns and click Save.